Hello to all my friends out there. So this video is about a couple things. One, lunch. Two, cheap meals. I was doing the $30 meal and some stuff occurred to me today when I was shopping. And the mystery cookies. And what to do when you get extra money. That is very important. Okay, so today I am just happy that I can finally have some bread. And you know what I like? I like this bread from Walmart. You know, you get 24 pieces. It's about $1. So, okay, so now I'm so happy I am finally getting some bread. So what I want to do is on the off days, I want to find ways to eat the food that I like, but I want to save my calories as much as I can because I don't like to go on these diets. If I gain weight again, though, I'll have to go back on one. So one thing I could do is limit lunch to only 2 pieces of bread and no mayo, just mustard. Is that going to make me suffer greatly? No, it's not. I'll be fine with mustard only. And in a week, I will save some calories. And then I have some turkey lunch meat I bought somewhere. I don't know where. I usually buy this stuff for $1. And today I was looking for cheese, and cheese was not on sale for $2. Cheese was on sale for $3. So I want to wait. That's why I have cheese in the freezer. And so luckily I have cheese. Praise Jesus. What I really like for lunch is a meat and cheese sandwich. And I was thinking, you know, one of the things that's sort of important to do is try to figure out, okay, what would really satisfy me? Well, if you go on one of these low-carb diets, you'll find out 2 lousy pieces of bread could really taste yummy. This is what I like to eat. I have Diet Coke with my giant ice cubes, and I have iced tea. Okay. Now, it's a day off the diet, and so, of course, I wanted to make myself some tasty cookies. So I made the easy cookies again, and I just made a half a batch, so I just eyeballed it, and I used half a cake mix. And these are white cookies. The ones I made last week with the Panucci frosting, those were good. That was a yellow cake mix. Okay, now let me show you something. So, you want to stockpile cake mixes when they're $1. And then I use my egg replacer to make my cookies because that's cheaper. You want to stockpile a couple of these and get used to using them. They're not really tasty for scrambled eggs, but I might try cooking some stuff with them again. So my cookies turn out just fine. Let me taste one. I buttered my pan with butter. These cookies are still much better than any cookies you're going to buy ever. Okay, so now I made a special trip to Dollar Tree. And when I was at Dollar Tree, all things being equal, I bought the one with sprinkles. I'm not using the sprinkles, but now I have sprinkles for when I do want to use them. So what I want to do is I want to make some tasty cherry icing. So let's see. I think you don't need that much frosting, just a little bit for each cookie. And I went to Walmart and I bought Maraschino cherries, but they have them at Dollar Tree, but I was over by Dollar Tree and I didn't know if I could find any. Okay, so what I did is I ground them in the blender to get some tasty cherry into my icing. Because rule 2, enjoy life. You want to get plenty of cherry, but you don't want to go overboard. Ooh, look at this, you guys. I think it needs a little bit more. You want to be able to taste the cherry on your cookies. You want to be able to enjoy life. Or, you know, if the kids go, I need to bring something, you go, no problem. I know what we can bring. I used to go to the pizza place when my kid was a kid. Before we had Little Caesars, I would go to Pizza Hut. Look at this yumminess. Okay, so now, secret of all secrets, Mexican vanilla. Okay, so I just want to put about a little tiny bit because also this stuff will turn your frosting brown. But maybe it's okay if your frosting's your frosting's gonna taste really good. So look at this. Okay, it's still looking good. All right, now let me taste. If it's too thin for you, you could add some powdered sugar, but I think it looks good. Let me taste this. It's my day off. Yummy. I don't know. I'm getting those sprinkles back out, you guys. So I'm going to be mentioning some stuff in this video, some pretty important stuff. Yummy. These are cheaper. So if you find your cake mix for $1 and you make half a batch, you have 50 cents. Your egg replacer is not even as close to expensive as a real egg, but a real egg is only 18 cents. But why use your real eggs when your cookies will come out just fine with egg replacer? If you have to go to a party, these cookies would be a big hit. And so I'll eat a few. I won't eat too many, because if I eat too many, I'm going to have to stay on this diet forever, and I don't want to stay on this diet. I don't want to suffer on this diet, but, you know, the sooner I'm off of it, the happier at my age, you don't want to be too thin. That's a bad look. Looks like I just about got it right on the frosting. So now I'm really glad I got the one with the sprinkles, you guys. If you want a firmer frosting, just don't put too much cherry juice in there. Well, I personally like that cherry juice in there. This would be really good on a white cake or some cupcakes too. Yummy. Okay. Life is good. You know when life is good, you guys? Life is good when you make life good. That's when life is good. You don't have to spend a lot of money to have a good life either. I have these for a snack as well. So if I eat one bag, that would be 33 cents. So that'd be pretty good. Okay, so now, last night, Life with Patty had a $30 challenge, and my meals were kind of weak. And I thought, wow, I'm not a weak type person. You know one thing that really bugs the hell out of me? My YouTube rating C+. I'm not a C+ kind of girl. I will try to get a B. I don't know if I can. Okay, so what happened was I had these last night for $1, and then I had this. So I thought I will go to the store and I will find more of these and I will stock up about 7 for a week. Well, guess what? I couldn't find any today where I went for $1. These would be good. These can be had for $1 if you carefully shop. And this, if you noticed, the mashed potatoes came in a much smaller package, and so you want to find these for $1 if you can. Okay, so now I want to make some cheap meals, okay? So let's start here. With here, you could go with tuna. If you were really broke, you could go with this luncheon meat for $1 from Dollar Tree, and that you could cut that in little squares and fry it and put it in here, and in here. But what would be good with here, and I might make this tonight, is fry bacon and break it up and then make scrambled eggs and add that and then add vegetables. That's going to make a big meal. You might be able to find this kind of stuff cheap at Grocery Outlet. Okay, if you had a little bit more money, you could go to 99-cent only and get this luncheon meat for $2. And then, you know, there's this stuff. This stuff is $3. And, of course, you get a lot more. Okay, now, for this beef pasta here, you could get this out of your stockpile. Shoot. And you could put it in your beef pasta. You could get corned beef, and you could put the corned beef in probably pretty much any of these. I think I bought this somewhere for $1. So keep your eye out for the $1 portions. So you see, I'm getting a lot of meals out of this. Okay, I want to mention something about this. Okay, the mashed potatoes. You can have corned beef with sauerkraut and mashed potatoes. That is good, you guys. Okay, and then the last thing is this textured soy. And all you do to make it like hamburger is just cover it with hot beef broth. And then you could put that in your fried rice, in your pasta, in anything. You could put it in some soup if you have leftover, you know, vegetables. If one of the I had a meal plan thing. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. And one of the followers had in a zipper bag, keep Angie W. Thank you very much. Keep all of your leftover veggies, and so you could put that textured soy in some vegetable soup, and keep all your chicken bones in a zipper baggie. So this was, you know, a video of 38 meals, cheap, on the cheap, of course. All right, now let me move this. Okay, I have something else now. These are really, you want to stock your freezer full of bacon ends, because you could fry bacon in almost any of these, and you know, you could get by. You could have bacon and eggs, so those bacon ends are really, really cheap. All right, now let me give you a quick shot of the meals that of the food that I bought for $30. Your bacon is really, really going to save your bacon if you get broke. Oh, God forbid. I think the cheapest eggs are probably Walmart for $1.14. Don't just assume that the dollar stores are the cheapest. You got to check it out. Okay, so that was last night. Okay, so now. Okay, now one more thing I have to say to you guys. Let's say by some fortune, you get extra money, like I did today. My son gave me $100. So I said to myself, what should I do? Should I spend it? I could buy myself a nice little ring for $100. You know, some of these lab created rings are pretty. I could buy extra food. I could stock up on gas. I could do all kinds of things. And so I said to my son, let me think about this. So if you think prior to spending when you should get extra money, it's really going to help you. So you guys heard that the stocks went down. So the stocks that I have been buying are Uber stocks. And tomorrow I get my eBay money. And thank you guys very much. It's only $129, but still, you know. So I thought, wow, you know, what am I going to do with my extra money that I was so fortunate? You know, the trick to good children is if you have children that resemble your father, my father. So I was lucky there. Okay, so I thought, what can I do? You know, it happens every once in a while you get some extra money. And then, you know, after a couple minutes, I came up with it. I take my $200, $100 from eBay, $100 that I got from my son, and I buy Uber stocks because the Uber stocks went from $42 down to $35. And then that leaves me $29 so I can still indulge myself. I don't need anything, nothing. I mean, don't need anything. So I thought that was a good solution. And so you guys, I'm going to be doing more cheat meals. I'm going to be coming up with good ideas. For one thing, I'm going to be watching Life with Patty, and Jan from New York City Saves Money. Oh, Sensible Money Mom is also doing one of those 30-day, $30 meal challenges. So I'm going to watch that, and I will probably post it because everything she does is really, really good. And so I would like you guys to like it if you like it. I would like to ask you guys for a thumbs down if you hate it, because they count the same, you know. If you have any comments on these box meals, if you have any really good ideas, I would like to hear that. And I would like to invite you to become part of the Crazy Cheat family by subscribing. Oh, by the way, I have the most lovable followers with tons of really good comments and ideas. So you want to read those comments. Welcome to all the new subscribers, and God bless you all.